Stephen Jones.
Well, taking a look at our time lapse for Sunday, you can see just a little bit of a dreary day out there. Plenty of overcast going into this afternoon and evening. A little bit of passing showers, but not too much, just a little bit in terms of mist or drizzle. Definitely not any downpours out there right now, but still dealing with that overcast. With it, it's going to help keep us a little bit warmer going into these overnight hours, acting like a little bit of a blanket of cloud cover. So far, we're down to 45 degrees here in town. Warmer off to the north, 47 there, and Robert Lee is going to be the warm spot. The cool spot's 43 down in El Dorado right now, so about 4 degrees of spread across the entire viewing area. And when we look at those dew points, we're all in those 30s, about 7 degrees of spread from Junction up to the northwest towards Sterling City. Those relative humidity indices anywhere from the 50s to the 70s right now, and we're going to watch these continue to rise as we go into the next couple of days. Take a look at the moisture tracker here. As we watch towards the Gulf Coast, we're going to see more of those greens pushing into the Concho Valley. A lot of those blues just flooding into the coastal plains, and some of those blues even making their way as far as our viewing area. So where they line up exactly with that upper level energy is going to determine where we get those heavier downpours and some thunderstorms that could pop up as well before things start to dry out by Wednesday into Thursday, heading more towards Valentine's Day. When we're talking about that upper level energy, here's where we're going to get it from, that upper level pattern. You can see off towards the west, that upper level trough going to make its way to the east, moving right overhead by about Tuesday night into Wednesday, or actually Monday night into Tuesday morning, pardon me. That's where we see that moisture and then that upper level energy really come in working together, and as it does, that's where we're going to get that main rain event. By the week, we're going to see another cold front push through, and then really the biggest weather maker I've got my eyes on is as we're going into this weekend, we're going to warm up pretty good to the 70s by Saturday, and then as we're going into Saturday, also this upper level trough going to be pushing in, bringing cooler weather with it. Looks like the 50s going to make their way back into the area by the time we're going into Sunday. The national satellite for right now still dealing with a good amount of snow up towards the Great Lakes. Already seeing a good amount of winter weather warnings from Kansas into Missouri thanks to this moisture that's working in. You can see it just funneling in from Baja California, Arizona, New Mexico, even pushing into Texas. And as we zoom into the Concho Valley, you can see we've got a good blanket of cloud cover, but as far as that moisture is concerned, not seeing too much of it on there right now for some of those downpours. When we're looking at the future cast, we're going to start to see that moisture working more into the area and start to see a little bit more of these passing showers start to develop across the area, especially into these overnight hours. Starting your day tomorrow, maybe still a passing shower or two. Like I said, not looking at any downpour, so hopefully not too much in terms of flooding, but by the time we're at that main event, this is Tuesday morning, about 5 a.m. is what we're looking at, where we could start to see some of these thunderstorms popping up as we get that upper level energy working in, as well as the moisture over the next couple of hours quickly pushing off to the east. Should be out of the area by the time we're going into Tuesday morning, but maybe a little bit more by the time we're going into Tuesday evening. That could be the last round before Wednesday it looks to clear back out, and then we start to warm back up as the time we're heading into Valentine's Day. For right now, the forecast accumulation, it's definitely better off to the east. The further east you are, it looks like the more rain you'll get. About a half an inch or even 3/4 of an inch off towards Brady. We're here in town more towards 1/4 an inch, and even less as you go towards the west, where we just don't have that moisture in place across the area. Of course, going into tonight, we're going to start to see those passing showers develop a little bit, so hopefully we can start to see a little bit of a dent in the drought monitor as we head towards that overnight low of 41 degrees. Winds out of the east-northeast about 5 to 15 miles an hour. That holds pretty true in tomorrow as well, dropping to 5 to 10 miles an hour and only pushing up about 52 degrees or so. And as we go through the week ahead, we're going to start to warm up a little bit, bounce around just a little bit. Those 60s make their return for Tuesday and Wednesday. Another cold front on Thursday drops us back to the 50s, the 60s again by Valentine's Day. A couple overnight lows there below freezing, but we warm right back up for the weekend with overnight lows in the 40s. That's going to be all for your 7-day forecast, but stick around for more KSAN news right after this break.